Okay.
I guess you can start whenever you want.
All right.
I'll message Maron.
All right. We are live. Okay. Are we live? I think we are. Late.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, the stream's gonna be behind. So if y'all can see the concept, I'm gonna be starting the
Yeah, hello
Mithril.
everyone.
I'm gonna be starting the Mithril Mines. It's gonna be the northernmost peak. There's gonna be 3 cities to make up Moria, so this will be the one to the north. And I'm starting from scratch, so y'all can see how it's done. And I think the main thing to do with making underground maps is first get your base height because you have to dig pits and think about all this beforehand. So I would want to start over here, but this is actually the lowest. So I'm going to go ahead and start with raising the whole height so I can dig a pit out.
All right, that is amazing. So, hello, chat. Welcome, everyone. I hope you will be enjoying this one. Of course, like as we mentioned in the special thank you special, we're gonna have 3 Moria maps. So lots of eye candy for you guys. And this is actually the one that we haven't started yet. So we're starting right now with you guys. So if you want to know more about how to make maps, this is the time to ask any question to Crapshack or other questions about the mod. You know, we're gonna be there. Maron is joining soon, so we're gonna have the whole gang here ready to enjoy the stream. And do you have some music by any chance? If you wanna use our
Uh,
soundtrack.
yeah, how about I set it up? Do I just play it through YouTube? Would that work?
I think so, but I'm not sure. So maybe let's wait for Maron, and then
Okay,
I
that's
can
fine.
tell you all.
Um,
Yeah.
Another
So yeah.
huge thing for when starting maps is it's really simple, but you just got to keep in mind of your compass because like right now, oh god, and also when you get out of TED, it does that. So like right now, it all looks the same no matter what direction. So you want to make sure I don't actually build from the wrong direction. So the concepts, this is going to be the north. It's correct. So I just got to make sure I'm facing this way when I start. So I'm going to start off with raising the whole ground so that way I can dig a pit. But hopefully I get it right first try.
The bits of Moria. And yeah, guys, this is actually the perfect chance for you to learn some stuff. So, I guess, TED is a nightmare usually, but once you understand most of the stuff that goes behind it, you're fine, I guess.
I think it's extremely easy to learn. There's just a lot of bugs and things you would never know to check that just make your life so much better. I feel
Yeah.
like most people would go on big, oh, height map, that means raising the terrain, right? But as far as like getting a different brush, like I had to do here, I didn't know about that forever because you just start off with these 3 simple brushes.
Yeah. So is this, brush that was already in, or did you add it or something?
So
I
there's
don't
a
know
whole
if they are
list.
customizable.
I'm pretty sure you can add in other brushes, but there's a whole list of brushes that
Hmm.
just come with the assembly kit that are all really useful. Um,
Yeah, amazing.
so
So I actually meant to ask you this. You made a lot of maps for the Seven Kingdoms project.
yeah, I mean it was more like sub mod. I never really like, officially
Yeah,
worked with them,
yeah,
but
exactly. The
people just
summon.
people just kind of put them together, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I'd love to get back and do that with proper architecture if that's ever
Yeah,
gonna be a thing. I'm trying to learn architecture, so maybe one day. Um,
yeah, yeah. Because you made did you make the houses or did you put them in game? I can't remember.
for Seven
The dwarven
Kingdoms.
houses.
Oh, the
No, the
dwarven.
dwarven
Yes, the
houses.
dwarven houses I brought into the game. That was the first thing
Yeah, amazing.
I did. So I'm definitely picking it up. It's not just like a dream. Like I've already brought in a lot of stuff, but the harder things to bring in, like walls, I'm still definitely trying to learn.
Amazing.
What?
And Maron has joined us.
Hello.
Hello, man.
What's everyone doing?
We have 30 people in the chat, so getting better and better. And actually, we wanted to ask you how to put some music on the background.
All I do is I go to the Mines of Mordor YouTube and I just play the playlist.
And do you have to do any settings with, you know, the microphone or something like the audio input?
Yeah. So if you go to OBS, it should. If you give it a desktop, what's it called? Audio output setting, it should capture all the audio that's coming out of your desktop. But it should do that anyway, because if people can hear us on the call, it should be working.
Amazing. So if you want to try it out, Alec.
Oh, sorry. What do I need to do?
Yeah, some background music. Just try to play off the soundtrack playlist on YouTube.
On YouTube? Okay.
So guys, Alex wrote, you guys are some real legends for doing this. I think I'm speaking for everyone while saying that. Thank you very much, Alex. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate support from anyone. Like, no matter how many times I hear it, it just always makes me really happy and just inspires me to keep going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, same.
This is the checkers game where grandson
You don't hear
and
that
granddad will bond.
Yeah, it's really strange.
No.
We shouldn't be getting ads on that, and it's always that first
Yeah.
video.
Okay.
We need to look into that.
Should be up.
I'm gonna check the live stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it pretty quiet-ish. Let me know how the volume is.
I could hear the ad, so you know we are good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, for the underground maps, it's always the hardest part is always the beginning, because it's like, how do I turn this into this? It's like and I don't want to make it too big. That's what's really difficult. And I'm gonna actually try and make this the smallest one.
So actually, are those rocks from you know?
Yeah,
From
these
the
are
things
custom
that
Moria cliffs.
Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, guys, we added a bunch of stuff, so get ready to download the next update with all of this stuff. Whenever Moria is coming, which I don't think it is.
Well, yes, it may not come in the next update.
I think I can say this. I think Moria is its own update that's not attached to Harad.
Yeah, basically.
For the most part,
yeah.
It's like kind of two different teams working on each update for the most part. Like, I haven't touched Harad at all, but I know some people have done a little bit of both. But
I guess the plans are still in the air, to be honest. We're only looking forward as far as Harad at the moment.
William van den Brand is asking, which battle map are you making? I thought you already made Moria. Yes, but that was the Halls of Durin. So
yeah, I'll try.
We have 3 maps.
So it's actually 4 maps. There's 3 city maps. The Halls of Durin, the one that the video was on, and so like that's pretty iconic from the movie. It's gonna have like the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, and then there will also be the Western Gate. I don't remember the official name for that. It's some Dwarvish thing. They'll have like the aqueduct and the glowing blue door.
Yeah, the Doors of Durin.
Yeah, and then this will be the Mithril Mines, which isn't shown in the movie, so that's why I wanted to stream this one. And then there will be a land map that connects all 3 cities in like the central part of Moria. So it's going to be a lot. And I mean, Moria is the biggest place in Middle Earth, right? It took 4 days to cross.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I love we're doing that. I love
lots of eye candies for this one. You know, lots of content. You know, I'm already getting ready to grab my richness for promotion.
Yeah. There's been some big implementations recently.
Yeah, lots of work has been going on in the background to make possible the battle tile map. So, when you're going to be on custom battle section on Total War, on the game, you will be able to see actually Middle Earth, and then from there you will be able to choose, to pick the maps. Same as you pick Rome or Ravenna, you will be able to pick up, Moria or whatever. Dari, I messed up the download, so I have to try again. Yeah, ModDB is a bit of a, it's a bit cranky. You just need to not do anything while you're downloading. I don't know why, honestly.
I still remember when the most impressive thing I can do was download a mod. And I was like, I could never learn
Yeah.
how to do this stuff, but I
It
wanted
took me
to so
it
bad.
took me so long to get this mod downloaded because I'm rubbish at everything to do with technology. so
Same, dude. Like,
I was very, very impressed that it worked eventually. Very, very chuffed.
yeah, the reason I started the map making is because when I was younger, I liked Age of Empires and like Warcraft 3, and they had like really easy to access terrain editors, so I kind of already had a little idea of how that worked. So that's why I was able to pick this up without losing my mind. Well, I kind of did lose my mind, but I knew I could figure
because
it out.
it's dead.
Yeah, because it's
Uh,
Ted.
uh,
Not because it was
yeah.
like, not because I didn't know how to make a map. It's just because it's Ted. Like, best example. This is something if you're wanting to learn how to make maps. This is something you will like never know. So terrain, right? Seems or blending the map like your textures. Seems like it'd be super easy. See how am I painting mud and you don't see it? Or like rocks, you don't see it. You turn on the textures, you have to go here, select the one you want, so Atlantic, turn it back to default, then back to Atlantic, and then you can see your textures. And that's just because Ted's stupid. Like, I never knew that. And so I was doing textures blind, and I wouldn't see them until I put them in game.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there has to be some degree of losing your mind
Yeah.
somewhere in the learning process.
Yeah. So, if hopefully someone was watching that wants to learn, and they don't have to go through that pain.
Yeah, amazing. William is commenting again saying it's really crazy how you guys managed to battle the game's limitations. Yeah, absolutely. But in the end, it's just it's a learning curve. It's just trial and error. And the thing that Victimized always said was that it wasn't impossible. It just was more difficult than in other games, and so people just didn't want to do it. So when he was trying to start working on the campaign back when Rise of Mordor started, people weren't really keen on helping out. So in the end, when the team got bigger, and of course, he realized some stuff, of course, everything became easier. So just a learning curve in the end.
Yeah, and I remember there was a video about where we actually said we're not doing the campaign on Middle Earth.
Yeah.
And then which must have been a massive blow, and then here we are.
Yeah, basically that video was the most viewed video of our channel before Erebor. So at some point when I started, me and Victimize decided to remove the video.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah. I hope the Tomb of Balin will be added. The Tomb of Balin is already in its own map, and you can see a preview of that in our channel. I think it's still the first video on the channel, and that is the 10K special, the Halls of Khazad-dûm, and there you will be able to see one of the, I guess, almost completed maps, almost.
Yeah, so
where do we stand with that?
That one and Western Moria visually are like almost done. Like visually it's like 80-90% done. But functionality for that map, you have to get the bridge of Khazad-dûm working and the causeway working. And so that's just taking so long. The Western one isn't as complicated. It's just like a cave. And so that one's moving along smoothly, but
No.
But Balin's Tomb, yeah, it's almost done. I gotta figure out how to do the spotlight. We're testing with that. And then the hole in the wall that like the Fellowship run out, that's all we need to finish Balin's Tomb. The walls, the doors, everything else is already in there. The tomb, the well.
And the mountain.
Yeah, the mountain. Okay.
Yeah, but I guess in that one we don't need the outside, right? So we don't need actually to have some kind of texture on the outside. I guess.
Yeah, the camera can't go physically higher than
Yeah,
No
I'm
pillars
not even
together.
100% sure how we're doing it. I kind of know one thing, but I think it's gonna be. I guess I can show it because I wanted to put it on this anyway.
Yeah, maybe you can,
I give
I
some
think
idea
we
how
can
this is
show
gonna
off
work.
later. Yeah, I think we can show off the Halls of Durin map if you want to
Oh, yeah, I might show
later
that
on.
at the end. I don't know. I want to show it
Yeah,
because I'm proud of
exactly.
it, but also like I kind of don't want to show it until it's finished and let everyone play on it. But I don't know. I haven't made up my mind
Yeah, makes sense.
because it's like from the movies.
As
It's
you
gonna get
prefer.
criticized the most. Like it's a work in progress still.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Oh, what, the Halls of Khazad-dûm map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was so, like, it's probably the best or most iconic map we've made so far.
Yeah,
And
I
it
mean,
just playing
Absolutely.
that, it was
Yeah.
just amazing the first time I played that. So
yeah, I mean, I made it, and I literally will get on it and just like feel like a child. Like I'm just so happy because I feel like I'm there, and like I don't even remember that I made it. So
I think I'm
And
hoping
that's perfect.
the feedback will be
yeah,
overwhelmingly
good.
positive.
Okay, so here's kind of how we're doing the mountain skybox. We have this like mesh here. Oh, and I actually just discovered how it works. So this mesh has a roof, and there's an outer mesh that I've been using as the roof. Oh, okay, I've been doing it wrong. But yeah, so this is definitely a work in progress, right? But it's gonna be like this and enclose it among some other things, and it's gonna look real. It looks really cool when the map's further along.
Amazing.
Martin asking, will those be mountable walls and working gates?
Yeah. So I'm. Yeah, we're about to get there. We don't have working walls yet, but we have the walls and the gates. Neither of them are they don't function like that at the. Oh my god. They don't function like that at the moment, but you'll see it in just a second, and I'll go into further detail.
Where is the Balrog bedroom?
This is
I think
actually
it's in this map.
yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is actually where he comes from. So I didn't know that till recently, but in the concept it says that. So I'm probably gonna try and find some creative way to make it look like he spawned there, or I don't.
Could we have like a
Yeah,
massive
amazing.
house, like with a massive table and a
Wait.
massive
With some wine or something.
yeah.
How do you keep the camera from going crazy on this map?
In game, I'm assuming, because
Yeah.
it's no matter how much work we put into it, it's probably going to be more annoying than your flat land battle. But so the cliffs are kind of annoying.
Not as much as Medieval 2, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
I think-
these
I think-
walls, the camera can go over fine, and then like the big pillars, we don't have like a camera box, so you can just fly through them. And we're gonna do our best to make it at least annoying as possible.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, in the Halls of Durin
mentions that because of the insane medieval camera movement
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
on the Moria map.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah,
There
don't
won't be
worry.
any
I
of that,
think. Yeah, when I saw when you guys were having the battle on the Halls of Durin, I remember that the camera was finicky only on a few places, and not as much as Medieval 2. So in the end, it's gonna be fine.
And another thing for like the big pits or like the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, for example, that big chasm, we're gonna have an invisible box that's a camera, so you don't just fall into a pit when you're moving. So
Yeah.
it should be like okay. It will never be perfect, probably, but I'm gonna do the gates first and show you what the gates. I don't know if we don't actually have like a working gate yet or even planned until this map, so this probably may be redone with a different gate later.
Yeah. Also, if you think about it, I think Moria is gonna be its own province. So in the end, you're gonna have one that is
One has to be
walled
a siege,
settlement,
right?
and yet, yeah, exactly. And I think it's gonna be the Doors of Durin, because it's the one with
Yeah,
the
it could be
actual
that one or
gate.
this one because the way the layout is. But it just can't be Halls of Durin because that map is just too big to have an outside area.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, I think this one is it's in the middle, so I don't think it makes sense for this one to be
Yeah.
the capital.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's also
it
mines
shouldn't be the
as well.
capital, but gameplay-wise, it actually might work the best. But I guess we'll figure that out. When we
Yeah,
get
exactly. Just because it's the most protected.
Although,
Yeah,
yeah. William
Don't forget the
asking,
scratching post for. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, William's asking, I really wonder why Creative Assembly makes it so difficult to mod their games. I mean, people will probably buy Attila to play this mod.
It's actually I didn't buy it necessarily for just this mod, but I got it because of this and Seven Kingdoms.
I think that's the case with many people.
Yeah, like it's in it. Like I could just
Yeah.
tell that it was the future of modding for Total War, or that's what it seems like to me. But I guess I haven't investigated the others. They could have way more mods. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
I think
medieval
it's
kingdoms and ancient empires.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually every time I look at Medieval Kingdoms, I can't figure out where to download it. And I played it years ago when they had like a campaign, and now I'm literally a modder and I can't figure out how to play it. But I haven't tried too hard, to be fair.
Yeah, also for us it's gonna be much easier to download, guys, because we're making a launcher. So in the end, it's gonna auto-update, and that's gonna make our life as moderators much easier, and of course for you guys when downloading. So
Okay. Yeah, that's not perfect.
yeah, Agana saying that they actually gave us the tools to do so. So in the end, it's actually a bit of a legend that Creative Assembly made it so difficult. It's just that it was less in their mind than, maybe Warband or Bannerlord. And they always did the same, more or less. You can actually listen to the... Sorry, Mara, I'm
Oh no, go on,
cutting you off.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Just saying that, Victimized made an interview with Jackie Fish where he actually explained this stuff. So if you want to watch it, it's on our channel in the campaign playlist. So, just watch that, and in the end, there's going to be, it's actually a preview of the campaign map that you can already see on our Q&A. But also, he says a lot of stuff about, the difficulties of modding Attila.
For those asking about like Dwarven walls, they're called battlements, and this is what they're gonna be. They don't function yet, but I'm actually trying to figure out how to make walls function, and I'm gonna start with these guys. So you'll be able to have crossbowmen up here, and we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, I forgot. My plan was to
Add another layer of walls.
do what?
I don't know. Maybe you wanted to add another layer of walls on the back.
Yeah, I was just gonna have these be further out because you won't be able to see in between, so it shouldn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
But it's open back here. Oh wait, yeah, there's stairs. Never mind. Sorry, I haven't worked with these things that much.
Jojo saying people actually play Troy. I mean, like many people, got it when they offered it free, and I played it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I actually played it last night for the first time since it came out.
Oh, nice.
And it was like, okay. I keep hearing good things about it, but I just don't. I don't know. Something about it. It just seems. It's just. I don't know. I do like the DLC they announced. That's cool.
Yeah, I think that might be quite attractive.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are gonna check it out again because I mean I got it for free, so I'm not too worried about buying the DLC if I never bought the actual game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I tried, I was happy when I saw that it was working on a MacBook. So I was saying, yeah, first time I have a Total War that is working here, aside from Medieval 2. But then, it was just too laggy. So, yeah, I never played it in the end, but I got it for free.
But yeah, they do many things that are really good there, and notably the campaign map and the battle maps are just beautiful, really, really beautiful.
Yeah, the battle
honestly,
maps are really, really good looking, and then whenever people talk about moving this mod to Troy, I'm like, oh lord, that's a high standard for maps.
Yeah. But it's just there's big benefits and downsides, pros and cons to moving. And a big pro is that it's a modern workflow. It's not, you don't have to use some funky texturing and stuff. It's all modern game industry stuff. So that might be really good to attract new modders. And also, I guess, the map making stuff, Alec, I think they use Terry, do they not?
I don't know. I feel like they have their own TED. Isn't Terry something else?
I don't know. I remember Victimize mentioning it, and he said it's just a dream compared to TED.
Oh, maybe. Maybe it is just a better program, because TED is pretty toxic at times. It's not really to me anymore, though. I feel like I've mastered all its stuff that can be annoying. I just know how to work around all of it. I really messed up doing this wall. Kind of have to redo all of it. But I might move, because I need to not focus on detailing, and need to focus on the layout first. So I might just go and get all that down before I get carried away.
I'm going to have to rush off to dinner, unfortunately.
Okay.
all
But
right.
yeah, if you're still going when I finished, I'll be back on.
Okay. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna try and get the whole layout done.
Awesome stuff, man.
Buon appetito.
Yeah, have a good dinner.
Thank you. Alright, I'll see you later, folks.
Bye, man.
See ya.
So yeah, a lot of someone just said this mod is the reason I bought Attila. So that's exactly what we were talking about. In the end, this modding community is keeping the game alive, which is the same for Medieval 2, of course. Because,
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh man, I've played so much Medieval 2, but I've kind of moved on now. I said that though. Q&A.
Yeah, I honestly never played it before.
Really?
And then, of course, at some point, when I saw the mods, and of course, at the beginning, when I was just following Rise of Mordor and I saw that there was no campaign yet, I was just, I'm mostly a single player man.
Yeah.
So I wanted a campaign. Yeah, so I usually play deck, and that's it.
I've actually, I think the only part of Vanilla Attila I ever played was the tutorial, and then I got mods.
Yeah, same, honestly.
No, I couldn't
started,
tell you a single thing about it.
Yeah, I mean, I started, with England, which is, the basic for everyone because it's in the tutorial and everything. And then, just at some point, it really felt too much easy. So in the end, I just dropped it off. So what are you doing right now? Is this the halls?
Yeah, so there's going to be a main hall here. And so I'm just going to lay out the whole layout for all this stuff before I get focused on the detailing. So that way I know that I don't overscale it or underscale it. See how we are doing on that.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the hardest thing about these underground maps. I think we're doing good, because these two rooms are supposed to be huge, and it doesn't even look that big until you realize this is a standard map size. So hundreds of men, or thousands of men can fit in here. And then
yeah, I was. Do you still have the houses there? Because I saw the houses and I was like, those are really tiny, so That's when I understood that it was huge, actually.
Yeah, they are really small, but keep in mind they are dwarf houses, not man houses.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're still
Makes sense.
tiny. Yeah, let's see how we're doing on this.
There they are. So guys, these are the dwarven houses that we've made for these
I'll go back
maps.
to them. Oh, I actually just deleted them. I'll go ahead and do this for y'all. So one of the things I'm actually going to do to implement the houses is have them. This is still subject to change. It's not finished. But I have a prefab of them embedded in the cliffs, and kind of like each spot, they wouldn't look like they're floating. And I think it looks really cool. And I'm gonna try and get some ladders and like chains and stuff hanging off this prefab as well.
Amazing. People are, dwarves are ready to go to work.
Yeah. So I'll let you look at that for a couple seconds. I'm gonna read the chat.
Hagan has joined. Or has he? I think he has the microphone now.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Hagan
Arthur
has in here.
is asking. Yeah. Arthur is saying, how many % of the map is already done? On the trailer, it felt 100% completed. That's a different map. As we said, we are making 3 maps for Moria. One is the Halls of Durin, which is the one you saw on the video preview.
100%.
And then we got the Doors of Durin, which are on the other side, which is of course where Gandalf, the Fellowship passes through to enter Moria. And then we have this map, which is the third one, which it's the place where the Balrog spawns, let's say, and it's the Mithril Mines. How hard will it be to port stuff from Wordscape 2 to Wordscape 3? Do you guys have any idea?
I don't even know what Wordscape is. Sorry.
Yeah, same. But it's an engine. Maybe it's the it's the Total War engine. I guess.
Yeah,
So I guess Wordscape 2 is the one we're in.
I don't know.
Yeah, Warscape is the engine.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Here is Agamas coming to the rescue.
Can't answer that. I'm just a map maker. I know nothing.
I don't know shit.
I'm like Jon Snow. I literally know nothing about anything. Except for I poured all the architecture, but I don't know how to do it. I just do it.
You know soon. Yeah, honestly, just link with the pillars at this point on the corners. It'll look better than clipping through.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What program are you using? That build? Yes.
Yeah, I'm using TED. The way you get TED is you go to Steam and you enable tools, and then it's called like Assembly Kit Beta for Attila Total War, and then TED will be in your files.
I'll come back in just a minute. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. See ya.
So did all my maps get the axe? lag.
What?
All my maps get the axe. Are they gone?
Shit. So it's majority yours?
Wait, what? No,
Was
no,
it-
I haven't. I was making a joke.
Okay.
I'm assuming most of mine are fine because the only one that I've done that's like absolute shit and needs to be removed is Eric, and the rest all came out in the last update. I don't know. I feel like those are fine. I might need to maybe do like a bug fix or two, but I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't need much.
I don't think any need to be removed.
No. Well, we went through everything, so the latest map were good.
Yeah. Okay.
You really feel the difference in like knowledge and technicalities. Yeah, we're speaking about the narrow, but just you need the cliff. It's pretty exciting, because Kazwa is importing architecture for landscapes, so we're gonna have like big cliff meshes, and we will be able to do some mountains. So it'd be cool.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Jojo said, "Who made all of these assets? Looks great." So Aganas, they look great.
Thanks. I'm wearing the hat.
A dwarven hat.
Hagenaz's elven eyes are going to be like, that's a 0.07 off. I'm like, okay. I'm just trying to get the layout done. I can do the detailing later.
I see everything.
No.
I mean, you can see it right there, no?
Does it look super off?
No.
I think it looks fine. I don't know. This is why I like the cave parts, because it doesn't matter. And then this, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, just drop it in there. No, I think you just need to close the holes. You have a big hole on the. No, is it okay with the pillars?
We're talking about right here.
That's what you did before. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put pillars.
Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, it's good. I think.
Okay, sweet.
I'm just wondering about the width of this passage for units.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, this looks a little small, but if I like brought it, it'd just be like way too big. So I guess we'll just leave it and find out in game.
Yeah. Oh, you can split your prefab? Because I made 25 meters pieces. Or 15 meters, I can't remember.
Wait. What?
You can make a smaller. You can remove a smaller section of the walls.
Oh yeah.
Like just this one, yeah. In green.
I'm gonna leave it for now and just test this out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll get to it later if it's indeed that bad.
So you can split prefabs once they're done.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
So, Arthur just said, "Oh boy, 9,013. Yeah, 930k views on the channel, almost 1 million. That's amazing. I didn't even see that.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we have almost 1 million views on the channel
Oh, like
in
total?
total.
In total, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, still amazing. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
we're getting bigger.
we are on 3.
Yeah, on the stream we actually have 60 viewers, so
Awesome.
that's great. Constantine has joined. Hello. And podcast and on. Building my own Age of Charlemagne overhaul Unity faction add-on. Thanks to your team and others inspiring me to learn Warscape modding. Can't thank you enough. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I guess.
Awesome.
And I think you intervened some time ago, maybe not on the stream or on the Discord, saying, you were asking if we were gonna release the campaign map tools for everyone, and that's a yes, of course, once they're done.
Yeah.
So, I wanna see some
But
other
of course, it's
campaigns.
not. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna encompass more than Attila on top of that. It just goes from Rome to Troy, I think.
Yeah.
in terms of.
Oh yeah, it can be used on multiple games.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I'm still a player, so I want to see other campaigns too.
Yeah, totally.
Bobby Doll HD, great mod so far. Would love to contribute to help out. Well, the only way you can help out is to, just subscribe, leave a like, and of course, if you know about, 3D modeling, animating, we really need animators, and map making, that kind of stuff, you can join our team.
Yeah.
Join our Discord, and you can see that there. And High World is saying, give me this game as up. ASAP. You have to download in the description. But this map is, of course, unreleased.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. Podcast speaking truth. The great mods don't rush development. Will be 12.12 took about 4 years to release the first version of their campaign. Yeah, that is absolutely true, and it could be truer for Rise of Mordor.
So is the medieval mod for Attila have a campaign out?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go play that. I haven't really done I put a lot of effort into looking. I just looked once and couldn't find it. So yeah, I want to play it. Sounds fun. Okay, that seems good-ish.
Oh.
Oronian Shorts are saying, yo, map making Pog. Yeah, Pog in the chat.
Yeah, maps are fun. Maps are a must for me. If I'm gonna play a mod and I see they don't have maps, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Which I guess was the reason why you started making those
there was
for
no maps
the
for Seven
submods
Kingdoms, and I was like, this is just not okay.
I think the one that I like the most, did you make the golden tooth?
Yeah, I did. I'm
that
glad you
one
liked
was
that.
amazing.
Yeah, I made that one a couple of times, I think. And a game of Ice and Fire that's being worked on right now, which is another overhaul for it by Scout Sicario. He was one of the original developers, so he's still working on Seven Kingdoms under a new name. I've made some maps for him, and I redid the Golden Tooth for that. But honestly, I kind of want to redo it again because I made a bunch of maps for him in February, and my skill was decent then, but now I can just make it so much better.
Yeah, and of course maybe you lack some assets. I don't know.
Yeah, I have 0 assets for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think in the Golden Tooth you just need the. What was the house name? Oh my god, the one
Lefford.
With the Lefford. That's right.
Lefford was under the Lannisters. I made the Seven Kingdoms submod, so I made House Lefford.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. No, I haven't played that one.
I don't know. I think a lot of people liked it. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just having fun. All the there's not a lot of variety in the units, but it was fun.
Yeah, but I like that approach. In the end it was just more simplistic, and it just said, these are just fiefdoms, so it makes sense that they will be a bit different from, when you have, of course, Rise of Mordor fantasy mods, which is something different. In the end, they're just ladies and stuff. So I actually like that approach. Jojo asking, is Barrow going to be an actual unit? We can't exclude it, but no.
There's this guy named Jeff, and he dresses up in a Balrog costume, and you send him into battle. He's just a guy in a costume to make him look like the Balrog, and his name's Jeff.
So this was
decided on.
These were the first words that Leo said on the stream. So that's really
Wise words.
either wise words or wise, but it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. We're all for Jeff.
So we don't have to animate it, which is the best thing ever.
Exactly.
So guys, if you have any questions, we're here to answer you. So if you don't, we're just gonna banter, which we have a lot of fun to do.
I love questions and like map questions. So don't try not to ask questions that aren't related to maps, or at least to me, because I can't answer other people's stuff, even though I'm gonna want to.
What we meant, Jojo, is just like the Balrog won't be animated in game because it means we have to make a new rig, and that's the stuff we can't really do easily. So
it would be very difficult.
Yeah.
Imagine how long it's taken us to do trolls.
Yeah.
And triple or quadruple that.
Totally. It's really an endeavor.
Yeah,
but if we move
just
Troy, we can always make a Balrog and try to put it in like Troy, where there's a proper skeleton to do it, or maybe another game, just for fun.
Yeah, guys, we released the Balrog, but it's on Troy.
Yeah, it's a DLC.
Yeah, for another game.
That's our policy now.
Yeah,
a bunch of stuff on different games. That's all.
You know,
which building do you need to build?
With the Moria settlements, is you can like get mines as like a building, right? That's one of the buildings you can build.
Yeah. There's a mithril cliff that I will be putting down there.
Maybe if you level it up too much, there's like something with the final level that it gives a bunch of all the good bonuses, but there's a chance every turn that the settlement's going to be destroyed. Like it like triples it or whatever. But
yeah,
you know, because you're mining too deep.
It's going to be events. Yeah.
Wait, is that an idea, or is that something we're doing?
You know, that's an idea that I just had.
Okay. I like that. That's cool.
It's kind of the same thing with the dragons or like creatures like that, which don't make sense in battle, but we can have those stuff in the campaign on the event level of stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's a good idea, I think.
Yeah.
You know, we can just do something, because I think we had that in mind for Attila.
Yeah.
So you know, having those ice drakes or something, and yeah, it makes sense. You know, and then at some point you just have to do something to kill the Balrog. You know, in Divide and Conquer they have this. You have to send a diplomat to Gandalf, more or less, and then Gandalf intervenes and he kills the Balrog off camera, of course. And that makes sense a lot. Aurelian Shorts, are there any plans to add factions from the lore like Numenor? Just kind of interested to see. Okay, so this is all based on the lore. So every faction you see, it's something from the actual books, more or less. Of course, we take our liberties with it. For example, the Undoing Veil isn't really a political institution. Same as Rohan or Gondor, but we put them in game nonetheless. But Numenor is already sunk off at the time of the mod, because the mod is taking place during the Lord of the Rings. But we have in mind to you maybe make more campaigns in the future. So in the end, maybe you will see a Numenor faction. The columns.
Yep, yeah. Need to put the ground under it and fix the wall. Kind of butchered all that, but
yeah. Are these like, I remember seeing some old columns on the Trello. Are these those ones, or did you make them from scratch, I guess?
Which one? Oh no, yeah, it's from
Uh,
scratch. Actually, it's Xoli which did the model, and he sent out to me the thing untextured, and I just textured it.
Oh yeah, amazing. Yeah, so those are the ones that I saw. I guess
Yeah.
those are the ones that I saw.
Yeah. On the I tried to remodel the one we had already, but it was a mess. So we had an experienced help to do it.
Yeah.
It's the only model we have from him, and we are still waiting on the west gate, where they enter Moria for the first time with the stairs.
Ah, yeah, the stairs.
Yeah.
Because you actually made the door, right?
Yeah. We're gonna have this great passage. We're gonna make it a lot bigger, obviously, for you need to pass, but we're gonna have the great stairs and the columns and the entrance.
I have no memory of this place.
Dude, that does not look even.
Cohen saying, "Yeah, don't worry." Cohen saying, "So excited for all the new maps. Great to see one being made." Yeah, this one is made from scratch. So, yeah, if you want to ask any questions, TheCrapshack made it exactly
ask
for
some
you
map
guys
questions.
to learn.
Please. No more campaign questions.
It's gonna explode.
Yeah. How many percent of the map is done?
Scheiße.
Is that an actual question?
Scheiße.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder. I'd say like 60-70% maybe of like all 4 maps, because the 2 that have already been worked on are the toughest ones and require the most work.
Yeah.
Presumably, I haven't touched Central Moria at all. I haven't even seen the concept, but it should just be caves.
If you're speaking Moria only, Torres. Because all the maps, I think I don't know what the percentage is, but that's quite a lot to do.
Yeah, and I think this is the first one where you don't need more assets, I guess. Or do you?
Yeah, that's it. Well, we have Gondor maps, but it's more open.
Yeah, no, I guess. Yeah, for Moria.
So you're saying like there's no iconic asset for the Mithril Mines. So yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
exactly.
I need,
So
like I don't need a calls away for this. So like this one should have everything on hand already.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be anything crazy. It should be pretty simple.
Yeah, maybe something for the mines themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, I need to Here, I'll show off the Mithril Cliff. I'm gonna put one down.
Yeah, I was thinking of redoing it though.
Okay, well, so essentially for the actual mines, here's the Mithril, and we need to get some mining equipment like chains and ladders and whatnot. And I'll do a prefab like I did for the houses up on the cliff, so then I can just like go like this, and then it'll look like a whole mine.
That'd be cool.
I'm not gonna do it yet because he's gonna redo those, and apparently, and I don't have the mining equipment yet, so I don't want to waste it.
Well, you can do it with this mesh. I think it's just I'm gonna edit a bit the texture, and after all that, you can make maybe a little point lights to make it glow. And because I made the mithril specula like the west gate,
I thought about doing point lights like how I've done on the other maps, like a white one, very low because white gets really bright really fast.
Yeah, but a really faint, that adds some atmosphere.
Truth is saying, I always thought one of the hardest part about making maps in these games was to make functional walls. Am I correct?
As far as making the map or making the architecture? Architecture, yeah. Functional walls are really hard. And that's bridges might be harder, I don't know. Or gates. For map making though, No, it's really not. You just gotta make sure the walls line up perfectly, and then you just put 2 different AI lines on them, and then they work fine. I don't even call anything hard. It just takes a lot of time.
Yeah. I think in the end it was bridges that were the hardest, because I remember Victimize staying there for like so much time.
Yeah, and we're still not like finished on that.
Yeah. Arthur asking Agnes, I guess, are you French?
Yes, I am.
This is fair button. Yes, maybe. I think it's pretty obvious. I'm working on it though.
Yeah.
Freaking hell. You got a lighting question for you if you want.
Yeah. Are there going to be light sources inside, or is it completely dark like in the movie?
It's actually something I just started experimenting with. There will probably be some form of light. Probably the point lights that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I can explain that any better, to be honest. I could show y'all, but then I'd have to show y'all in game to really understand, and that's just... Well, I don't know. That's a work in progress for sure, but yeah, we're gonna figure out something.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
basically,
completely dark
maybe
because
dark.
basically the engine. What we're gonna do is make a special weather, so we don't have sunlight shining through the actual objects, and then we're gonna use an ambient light, which is a filler light. It doesn't have any direction, and then we have point lights to place in the map. So we choose where to put light sources. If that answer anything. So yeah, it's actually I'm really excited because the underground maps are gonna be like purely kinematic in the sense that we really light it like we want it to look. So it's beautiful in game, I think.
Potato Dude is speaking the truth. Hardest part with map making is the bug fixing.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, Jojo. We're gonna have some light. Of course. Thanks, Arthur.
This is hard, Maestro. Why'd you have to put this on the concept? 2 perfectly, like, downhill roads that intersect? God. Who's gonna have to do it now, man? Get back over here.
Yeah.
I can see Maestro, just on his on Paint, just making these maps and just saying, just laughing and saying, "Ha ha ha! TheCrapshack is gonna have a hard time making this one."
Yeah. Well, it falls down on me then, because I'm not making enough assets for him to work with.
That's because you also do every single thing in the mod. And you don't sleep. You told me you were going to sleep, and then you were playing the new Alien game.
Well, you saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it fun? I was thinking about getting it.
Yeah, honestly, it's not my type of game, so I played like 30 minutes and I paused it and I went to sleep actually. but it feels good, yeah. The sound design is great and the music is great, so it's already a great mood.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I might get it.
What game is that?
Aliens Fireteam Elite. It came out like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I love Alien, so I like the games too.
Yeah, it's tagged Alien. I just buy it on the spot.
Yeah, honestly, as I have no idea how you do it. You just, you never sleep basically. So
going to sleep means he's switching projects. Like I've learned that over and over again. Like enough architecture. Let's go do a concept.
Oh,
okay, so you're going to sleep.
Yeah. So Milnatzer is actually asking a very interesting question
Okay.
that we never got. You are a very international, multilingual team. Does this always work out with the communication, and do the difference in time zones make collaboration more difficult? Well, they don't usually, because most of us are from Europe, aside from TheCrapshack and Leo, Mega.
Spoke way too soon. The time
Yeah.
zones, yes, is frustrating. Somehow everyone has learned my language, and I appreciate that, because there's no way I can learn every single language in Europe to talk to them. And one really funny thing is I spend so much time talking to all the team members, and all of them have like foreign accents, right? That I actually don't hear that many people with my accent. So like when I think of stuff in my head, I picture y'all saying it. And so when I was teaching one of our guys, it was like a struggle not to pronounce things the way Victimize does, because I just haven't heard anyone else talk like me in forever. If that made any sense. I hope that made sense.
No.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I was actually wondering whether you can, hear my accent, but I guess you can.
Every day I hear it less from like everyone. I just get more used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool because I've been to Europe once, and I was there for a long time, and so like at first obviously I could hear the accent super well from like everyone, and then like I got used to it by the end of the trip, like how I am with y'all now, and then I went back to Alabama, and I was like, oh my god, this is what I sound like. God, Alabama people sound ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess it's the same here, for everyone.
Yeah, I know everyone hates like the sound of their own voice. I actually don't mind the sound of my own voice, but I definitely like understand I have an accent.
No, but I mean, like, it's more like, usually since I've moved out, for university and stuff, then you learn to speak with other people, then you change your Italian accent, because of course every region has a different one. And then when you come back home and you listen to, your people accent, you're just, almost disgusted at some point. Yeah. So let's go back in topic. And Arthur is asking, do you plan on redoing many maps with curved walls? If so, like short-term plan or not at all? I remember the Isengard map preview. Will you use curved walls there? So we are basically trying to get every map on the battle tile map, which is the one that you will fight on the campaign. So that means that we have to change a lot of maps because we don't have the raw data for it, which is, right now, TheCrapshack is making the raw data, I guess, for this map. So we can't edit them. So many will be redone because of that reason. But at the same time, I don't know. Some will get round walls and some won't. Of course, Isengard will. And it actually already has. We just haven't been working on it because, we don't have a huge team, although we are many. So, we're focusing on Moria right now. So, a lot of assets are going in this one.
I'll speak
if you guys want to add something.
Yeah. So
sorry.
no, you're good. You explained well. For me though, all the maps I've made, the only one that needs like a full remake is Eric, because that one is really old. I haven't done too many maps that are released. The only ones that I've released are the ones in the Rohan update, and those will be remade or reworked some in the future. But for like the Gondor maps, like those curved walls, if that's what he was asking, the only maps, Gondor maps that I've done are Longolin, which is a port assault, and that's not gonna have curved walls. And I need to rework or maybe just remake Lin here, and I might do curved walls on that
one. We haven't released those ones yet.
Yeah, no. So all my best maps are definitely haven't been released. The Rohan ones are just like okay, but they could be better.
I honestly really love the small towns.
Really?
and a small keep. Yeah.
That's funny. I've seen people say they like the small town, and literally that one, I exported it like my second time, and it bugged, and so I never worked on it again. And then I figured out how to fix that bug. And then I just sent it in, and no one tested it. No one gave feedback on it, and it just got added. And everyone's like, "Yeah, I love this." I'm like, "Wait, I barely touched that map. That was like a 3-hour map." So I'm glad you like it. That's funny.
They all need some more fields, but the new ones for Gondor are amazing. Like you added most of them, so I really enjoy them. I'm a field lover, basically.
Yeah, the latest.
Jojo, I think it's better. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry, go on.
No, I'm always talking, so go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the latest map we have, which aren't released yet, are really like another level from before. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to
I really love LOL's map. I think it's Karfarov, I believe, the one on the hill.
Yep.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that one is amazing.
Yeah, this one feels alive for real. Well, Jojo, the thing is, medium quality is not something we can always agree on because we have technical input to take into account. Like we are placing the maps on the campaign map, and we have to see if the actual terrain of the map which are made are decent enough to match into the automated generation of the whole Middle-earth map. Because you know how it works. The campaign map is just a set of tiles, and each tile is generated unless we say we have a special custom map to put here. So we have to take the matching into account.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then there's AI. So maybe the map looks good, but the AI is just freaking out and it just doesn't play well at all. Just a lot of stuff to take into account.
So Jojo is saying, I think it's better to have more maps of decent quality than a small number of high quality, in my opinion.
Yeah. I was.
I kind of agree with that. As long as they're playable, like you definitely want the variety.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. You definitely want them to be good.
Yeah, I was responding to that actually right now.
Yeah, sorry.
In defense of the because it's not that it's bad or medium or good. It's just sometimes it's just technical difficulties.
Yeah, indeed. And also, we have in the end we have many decent quality maps.
Yeah.
But we just need iconic ones at this point. And to do those, basically, we always had Gondorian assets for architecture. So in the end, we couldn't make others because the architectural team was smaller. And then we started, pumping out a lot of stuff. So in the end, that's the reason why we're focusing now on, of course, more quality, and of course, as you said, we just need to make them play as best as possible.
Yeah. But we have really, really cool thing going on just before we had the meeting on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, secret stuff, but
secrets from me too. I haven't had a chance to look at any of it yet. So I was in class and then I started this stream.
Well, we are down to 2 maps, so
Crapshack, you're fired. Never dog shit.
Scrape the walls. Van der Straten. I don't know if I said it well. Yeah, AI is fully customizable. So there's mods on the workshop that already makes the AI more aggressive. So I think just our aim for the map for the campaign AI is just to have something which is dynamic and responds well to what the player is doing. So I guess it's gonna be a bit more active, or at least aggressive. In any case, the balance in the campaign is totally different, so we have to take that into account too.
Yeah, and it's basically unexplored.
Yeah. It's really hard to speculate on this.
Yeah.
Just speculation.
Zap, how will Mordor maps work? Will they be cities or like orc camps, so to speak?
They're gonna be camps.
I guess. Yeah.
Obviously,
camps.
like the Black Gate's gonna be the Black Gate, but everything else will probably just be some disgusting-looking camp that I'm gonna spend way too long on. That'd be my guess, though. But
I mean, they could be fun. You know, you can make
it could be
slave camps. You know, just maybe some arena or something.
I am looking forward to doing orc stuff because like it opens up a lot of opportunities. Like we don't necessarily have to stick to just camps because there isn't just Mordor. So like the other orc factions could have, you know, maybe a little bit better village or whatever. I don't know. But
yeah, we were speaking about that the other day. Like,
yeah, me and you talked about that for.
There's Gundabad, there's Moria orcs, and yeah, it's mountainous settlements. And the thing is, we can't reskin taken settlement. Yes, we can. So we can actually make altered version, but the orc camps are just we haven't really planned map layouts and all for this, but I think we can just see how it goes with the terrain heights and how we design actually, you know, because you can make a fortification on a mountain side or stuff like that and really have it play differently from the good factions. So it can be a really cool campy more natural rough fortification type.
That's a great concept. Yeah.
You know, technically, this is a goblin camp.
Yeah.
This isn't a dwarven city. This is a goblin city. So.
Because
this is how we're doing it.
The orc settlements are just like taken, captured places. So.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the time. So.
I think maybe when we get around to doing stuff for Osgiliath, like ruined Gondor fortresses can do a lot for orc fortresses. Because I know a lot of them are just former Gondor residences.
Yeah, especially on the
Mordor
eastern bank of the Anduin. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like Durthang, Cirith Ungol.
Yeah, also I mean like on the on the Gondorian side of the eastern bank, just on the before the mountains. I don't remember if there are any cities there, but I guess there are.
I mean there's Minas Morgul. But that's gonna be
other than Minas Morgul.
I don't know. I actually don't know that. I'd like to know if there is.
Okay, so we have some questions now. Oronian Shores, one question might be Canada, but are the Rad planned to be their own faction or part of the already existing Easterling faction? They are completely different people. So yeah, there are going to be two different factions. And you can check our Trello in the description. It's just, check that there's Britain Explorer faction rosters here. So if you open that, you will see our plans for the future factions, and the ones that we have already released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other
than that,
Easterlings are not Hara. It's not the same people.
Yeah.
Like in the film, it's kind of merged, but it's not the same culture at all.
Yeah, and also I think Arad actually means south. So when you say Arondor, which is the land that is south of Gondor, that's what it means. That it's Southland or something. So,
yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question from no comment. You just posted a comment. Will there be an event that orcs will fight orcs for leadership? such as the one that I wrote in the Agana's bio. I don't know, honestly. It's just to find
it's not
something.
maestro question there.
Yeah, exactly. Maximilian saying question. Yeah, hello, Maron. Welcome back.
How's things going?
Pretty well.
Yeah, they're looking great. I hope you get a great dinner.
Here's an overview of where we're at so far. I'll pop up the concept too.
I love
if
those
anyone
pillar
wasn't
halls.
here or doesn't remember. So yeah,
Those pillar rooms look so good.
yeah, we're actually getting close for the layout to be done. I gotta do this part right here.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing good on the scale. This is gonna be a pretty small map, and that's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna play.
Because Halls of
Very
Khazad-dûm, if you walk in right here and then you fight all the way to right here.
Yeah, it's a pretty insane map.
Yeah. And
But yeah,
the,
thank you.
the
It was
concept
great.
for that map has a whole outside area, and I was like, my guy, that's not happening.
For the raising question, like AI raising settlements, once again, it's just based on the campaign and the factions and the outcome they can choose from at the end of a battle. It's just gonna be completely different from the vanilla campaign. So you can't expect it to act like it. And I don't think it's a script that can prevent this. It's just like we can give a percentage of influence on the AI choice to raise or to capture settlements.
So we got 2 questions about rebuilding settlements, basically. We can do that because basically we are going to have this main building, such as the town hall or something, which is going to be kind of unique. And when you upgrade that, then you're going to be rebuilding your settlement. So that works for Moria as well as for Osgiliath. But that means, of course, for both of them to make a different map, more or less.
I have a question for the chat. I want to know what everyone's map, like, can be any from the movie, which one y'all are looking forward to the most. Because I have an idea of what I know y'all are going to say, but I just want to see if it's what I think it is. And it doesn't have to be Moria, like, that's okay. I just want to know. I'm just curious.
But please do.
Just don't say Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
I think it's tied between Helm's Deep and Minas Tirith.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't know. Maybe not.
The F. Okay. We can say, yeah, Helm's Deep first.
Yep, there's one.
Okay.
I'm curious about Rivendell as well, honestly, but that's like so far out of like importance that I don't think I'm gonna get that answer either.
Especially since
the funny thing is that.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. No, you just went there.
You get a Minas Morgul.
Oh, I did?
That's good. Yeah.
Oh, yay!
But Rivendell is part of our Eriador release, which is our 3rd stage of release.
Yeah.
So it's essentially the least important field or theatre, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, it's all... No matter what we focus on, it's always going to be cool, because it's just Lord of the Rings, so, like, I don't...
But then once we make all the custom architecture for Rivendell, then we can go and take that and make, the Grey Havens, as Martin just suggested.
Yeah.
And, Austin Ethel, all those cool settlements.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blackgate.
Austin Ethel.
I don't know what that is. I don't know a lot of stuff about
it.
That was like the...
Yeah, it's the place where... Yeah.
Okay.
So I was gonna let you finish.
Yeah, it was just a settlement. That's it.
Okay.
It's where the ring were
rings-
forged.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but it was ruined.
Aside from
Well,
the.
yeah, that would be like.
Oh, that's
That
actually
would
really
be
cool. I didn't know.
the,
I never even thought about where those were forged.
Yeah, that would be the Asciliath of the elves. In that you would have to have all
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
architecture like ruined and
I
stuff.
see. I see.
There is this painter out of my place here in my hometown, and he always plays some rock music, classical music, and at some point he put the Lord of the Rings soundtrack while I was studying, and it was the best thing ever.
Lord of the Rings has great music.
Yeah, absolutely. Dol Guldur.
Oh, really? Someone said that? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to decide if I'd probably... I don't know. It seems like hell to make, but it also seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah. We had a concept for Mordor. We tried it, and the scale is pretty okay. So I think Dol perhaps can be a bit similar in terms of layout, because it's all radiating from one point in the middle, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the layout's kind of confusing
souls.
if you just watch the movies, so like I don't know exactly.
Yeah,
how it's supposed
absolutely.
to be.
Yeah, I found some.
Just...
So yeah.
And those alleyways are much too confined for large units to walk through.
Yeah.
No, but I think we can make an iconic piece in the center, and around it there's a great plaza and maybe bridges that just fall down to it from the ramparts, the first layers of ramparts. But, well, we can do whatever we want, but the thing is, compared to Medieval 2, we have the advantage of having a better engine. So in any case, the units and the AI will just react a bit better from the scale we give.
We could play on that place where they have the fight in the third film.
Yeah.
The race, that might be something cool.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we should build off of. Yeah, I think I'd rather go with Mount Gundabad between those two. I was trying to, I feel like I definitely want to do one of them, and then we'll probably let someone else do the other. I don't know how we haven't really divvied it up, but like I personally just want to do like one capital of like each kind of like race, I guess. So like I want to do one orc capital, one elf capital. But I'm not too picky about which ones.
Yeah, basically, this whole chat is a nightmare because it shows off how many maps we have to make.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling through, and it's just Helm's Deep. Helm's Deep. Thranduil's Halls, yeah. I think that's going to be cool as well. But what's not going to be cool is when they're like, alright, Crapshack, you've already made an underground map before, you should do this one again.
I think we could play on that, make it a sort of semi-underground and semi-forest map. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, maybe something on the back.
And if we could do something
like
with the
part
river
where they
as well.
come
Yeah, because you've got.
Yeah, exactly.
I need my 15-minute barrel scene.
Yeah.
And
for once the supply barrel in the river may make a little bit of sense.
Amazing, yeah.
It should be a port assault. We have port assault working. We just
Port assault with special custom ships that are barrels.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. That's what we're doing.
You imagine that, just like a fucking 150 barrel man just going around the river.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
It got like Age of Empire 2 vibes too, with the guy which carries a barrel which explodes. Can do that.
Barad-dûr will be interesting. Yeah, Maximilian.
I have an idea that we should actually make it like an evil version of Minas Tirith, kind of like how we're doing with.
That's cool.
Because like if you look at it,
Yeah,
it looks
that
really
would be
tight,
amazing.
but you see multiple layers, and we could spread them out
Yeah.
like we're doing in
And
Minas
since
Morgul.
since it's so tall, you can, like, the bottom is fat. The bottom is a real fat, chunky boy.
Yeah, I think we
And
should
we-
do like
and-
3
yeah,
layers
you
of black
slowly-
walls, and then that tower just be at the capture point.
Yeah.
I don't think it. I think that would be the best way to do it.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. We
Yeah.
desperately need some evil maps.
Yeah. I'm really excited just to see classic land battle Mordor.
Yeah, yeah, me too. What between all of y'all, which map are y'all looking forward to the most? Like any of them?
I think I'm gonna be mainstream and say Deep.
I was going to say, I hate to join the masses.
No, that's completely
Yeah.
fair. It's completely fair. Honestly, like if we're going the ones I know I'm not making, it's probably Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
I don't even want to make it because I just want to play it. Like I don't want to like have any nightmares when I get on a map.
Just enjoy it, yeah.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Isengard will be quite cool, just for the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too. Yeah, I think I'm just tired because there's so much cool stuff, but Isengard and Helm's Deep are just the one I look forward to.
I think it would be
Or
really
like the
neat.
Shire. The Shire will be quite cute, I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to make the Shire like at all. I feel like
gonna be
making
a-
those houses with the terrain, making it look good.
It's going to be a high detail map.
Yeah, it's just like I do want to make Bree though. I'll make Bree, but someone else can do the Shire. I'll pass on that.
Actually, no comment asked. Will Hobbits be a playable faction? They won't.
Yeah.
They will just be in another faction. I think we have 3 people, so very other, or Bree itself. So just, we have a Trello check there. You won't see the Bree roster just because we're not focusing at all on it. So, Jojo saying, is it even possible to make the ISR?
Yeah, so I've got some news about that because we tried to do some stuff with Alec actually, and Moria light pole, which is basically the same thing. Just trying to get a light in the game, a visible like shading light, but a texture light, and it doesn't work well. But I think we can still make something.
I just don't figure what you're talking about. You said I did it. I was like, man, I never put the ISR on in anything. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No. For the shaft, the window in the
Yeah.
double. But yeah, I think we can trick it a bit. But Attila doesn't have a good lighting system compared to Troy, for example, where there are really good tools for interactive lighting and volumetric lighting too. So it doesn't use the same texture set and all. Well, the engine is just immensely better. So we can make something like the glow, which we used for the secret door from the west gate or stuff like that. I think it could work a bit, but not extremely great.
What about something with? Well, could we set the top of the tower on fire?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I can share that real quick. Yeah, guys, I just actually saved the map for the first time. I just completely forgot. Ted crashes all the time. So that would have been tragic.
Amazing.
Fire is really easy to do. I'll show y'all.
But the thing is, we should try. Didn't we try to put some custom VFX in the mix?
I don't think I was a part of that.
Yeah, no.
I don't recall. So yeah,
Because
here's the fire.
Federico
And
Bianco.
you can just scale it up.
Yeah.
And bam.
Can you orientate it, like on the side?
Like rotate it?
Yeah. Does the flame?
I don't think it would change.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna look the same.
It's gonna be a great brazier. Well,
the layout's pretty much done, guys.
I mean, I'll be honest. From far away, those sparks, that looks half decent.
I like it.
I was expecting a bit of a gentler touch. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, the fire is not that bad in Attila. They made some effort with it. I'm just excited to see actual city burn in
Yeah.
Like, we have to make this work.
If I'm
With
playing
raid
as
and all.
works, I'm gonna want to burn down some stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we don't have raider type units in the mod yet. Like, they don't really. We have one cav that does that, but orcs and all, I think they never catch the building on fire.
Yeah, the only maps I've ever seen burn are the Rohan ones, the small cube.
Yeah.
Oh, Dale burns.
That burns too.
Yeah, it is. So we have some questions in the chat. Federico Bianco, so from Italian, finally.
Oh yeah,
Minas
Lorian.
Tirith.
Yeah. We have a Lorian.
Yeah. Minas Tirith will be worked on at some point. You have to understand that we have to make assets for every settlement. So again, it takes a long time. Although I think we don't need that many for Minas Tirith at this point, we just need maybe the top and the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think we're actually
And
getting closer than
statue.
any of us actually realize to Minas Tirith.
Yeah, exactly. Like closer than with Helm's Deep, I guess.
Because we have the walls finally, so we can
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
We have working curved walls.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Um,
pain, though.
yeah.
Well, that's so
We have Idris from Tunisia. So
Oh, wow.
he's saying keep up the great work. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Maximilian saying maybe just a fire on top of the tower in the shape of an eye. I will make something better.
Yeah.
Rapton Soul
I'm just gonna do, because we have to try some stuff in the setup of the shaders and particles, but I'm pretty sure we can assign a bit moving object to a texture or something. I'm just gonna figure out something. I'm just gonna texture the eye. We have a fixed eye. It's gonna be better than a weird fire on top of the mountain of the tower.
Yeah. Rapton Soul is asking, what are you fellas making today? We're making the third out of 4 Moria maps, and this is the Mithril Mines. Vanny is actually, I guess,
Here you go. Here's the overview for whoever just asked that. And here's the concept. We're actually getting pretty close to getting the layout. Okay. Whatever. Yes, there's the map. Here's the concept.
Yeah, so then you will start the texturing.
Yeah, I'm about to do that.
Okay. Just understand.
Texturing on
And Rapton.
Moria is like, I mean, you just gotta get rid of all the grass, but it's really not. You don't do that much, because most of it's going to be covered up by like ground tiles, and we might
that
get
makes sense.
custom textures still. I don't think that's out of the question.
Yeah, no, I just failed. But I just need to find the correct extension for the file. It's gonna be okay.
Right now we're using this mud
I think
that
at the end,
in-game looks like gravel, so it looks a lot better than it does in TED.
Yeah.
Sorry, LG.
Yeah, just saying that I think at the end of this stream, we're just like, as a result, we're gonna have a great map, and at the same time, we're gonna have Alcanas staying up until 6 o'clock in the morning, just doing everything.
6 is early. Rapton, the Raider traits is on the Dunland skirmish cav, I think. And honestly, I haven't seen it in any other unit in the game. So yeah. But I've talked about it to Maestro, which is, and Wizlet, which are the guys in charge of the rosters. So, well, maybe there's gonna be some development about that. But what is Dunburg? Dunburg?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I guess Vanny is... Are you Vanny from Discord?
Pull up
Oh, yeah.
The region map. Dunburg is...
Aldberg? No.
Oh, it's... What name? There's Dun...
Nah, got nothing.
Ah, Dunburg is the capital of Dunland.
Isn't it Aldberg?
I don't think that's been done, has it?
No,
No.
it's just north of...
Yeah, I've seen the concept. That's another one that I'm just like, you missed me with that. But maybe the concepts for the units might get me excited for Dunland.
Yeah.
They're looking cool so far.
I don't know if you guys know the Ardacraft, server for Minecraft, Middle Earth.
Oh yeah. I'm not really
Yeah,
sure.
I did not know about
I
that.
think one of the coolest ideas they've had is that when they made Ardborg, it's actually the only settlement that has a castle on top made out of stone, because it was the first settlement, and maybe the Gondorians were like, we're gonna help you out, make this one. So maybe that's something to consider, since we're gonna have to remake that one.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
That's even...
Yeah, so that's Benny. Welcome, Benny.
I see Vinny a lot on the Game of Ice and Fire Discord. I think he had some.
I actually haven't checked that one in a while. I'm gonna check that out now.
Oh yeah. Look, yeah, I'm checking out Aldberg on the Minecraft server.
Yeah. The first question that I found on the A Game of Ice and Fire Discord is this mod is map? Okay, can I download it with the campaign?
Yep, they get it too.
Yeah.
They have to say that we're developing it.
Yep.
So they send all their traffic to us.
Yep.
It's real estate, free real estate.
Where's the? I think I'm missing the ground tiles at the moment. I don't know why.
Ground?
Yeah, the black ground tiles.
Oh.
I'm having to do so much with all the different packs for the different stuff that they're turned off right now. I was gonna put them in here for tunnels.
Okay. Yeah.
I could do.
We should definitely like make a pact thing for the all the building alterations we've had, because I'm afraid we lost something. Noise.
Yeah, this is working out fine.
Yeah. Well, the tap is wrong, but
Come on. Because then if I do that, then this is what happens.
No, just put some boulders.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think from this angle it looks really cool.
Yeah, just for
It's
the
got
top.
grass. There's your favorite,
No,
favorite texture
the
right there.
dirt. I did.
Tagging as his favorite, dude. He loves the rock textures. He says I don't put enough in.
That's what I smoke every day.
Cool. Looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Julia.
Cities with. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah.
Um.
Cities with inner gates.
So, technically, no, you can't. The AI will break. But something that I want to do that I talked to Victimize about doing, and he said it should be completely possible. Is I'll show y'all best way to explain stuff. I want to do a version of this gate. In TED, the doors don't appear, but do a version of this gate just without the door, so it's like a tunnel, and then we could have working inner layer walls. But you wouldn't need a battering ram to get through them. You can just run through.
Oh, that'd be cool.
The answer is no. You can't have a second gate inside the city. Sadly, I hate it, but it's just.
But I mean,
yeah, because the battering ram for some reason automatically.
Yeah, explodes. But, back in 2006 on Medieval 2, that wasn't the case. So I don't know why it's getting, harder for them to do things they used to do. But I don't know.
That's good. It's because they redid the engine entirely. So every AI behavior is just gone.
That sucks.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point when you rewrite an engine entirely, so you can make more stuff, but you can lose some stones along the way.
Yeah, maybe it'll make a return.
Yeah, or they change the engine.
Vinny, for the attackers, how this is going to work, from my understanding of the concept, is they're going to spawn in this area. See, they get these tunnels. So this is the most, deep into the mountain map, right? So you would already be traveling through tunnels to get here. And they would spawn out in this kind of field. And I'm going to put some gates here. That's what I'm doing now. So there will be an actual siege battle up against this wall.
Mortimer saying, I thought TheCrapshack did Game of Thrones maps.
I do. Yeah, that's where I started. And I've made some for the new mod that's working. It's in the works. And I plan to do more if we can get architecture. So if people want to make Game of Thrones architecture, then yeah, hell yeah, I'll make it. But if we have to wait on me to learn that, that's going to take a long time. But yeah, I like working on both mods. I really like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. So I'm going to do both.
How does winter work in Rise of Mordor? Does Middle-earth even have seasons? Yes, it's not Westeros. So, yeah. But, we're just gonna have to, I guess, I don't know, Agnes, what do you have to do for the maps actually to go to the winter phase?
Oh, for the map, the battle map or the campaign map?
No, the battle maps.
Battle maps you can set yourself in the custom battle menu.
Yeah, technically, if you're in the tile map, it should switch automatically. But actually, when I dug through the files to try to replace the dirt and rock textures, I saw that it's arranged by season, I think. So technically, I think it's just loading textures by season, and then it's just like the tile map chooses the season. On the custom battle menu, you can also select the season. So I think it's just once we link every battle map we have made on the tile map, so it's just on the battle tile map, you'll be able to play just like vanilla. I think it's under the hood.
You won't get snowy buildings. That's what I meant.
Yeah, Yeah, I think actually.
We have to make those basically.
Yeah, because it's decal. Well, it's a bit complicated to explain because there's a lot of elements in place. But Gondor buildings with snow, for example, will have to be made, but the terrain texture are going to be altered automatically.
Okay.
Rohan overviews on 36,000.
Yeah, I was checking it right now. It's amazing.
It absolutely baffles me. For those of you who are following our YouTube channel, we published the Rohan overview. Did well initially, and then it sort of stopped. And then suddenly, a few days ago, it just started going up again, and it's gained 10,000 views in the last few days.
In just a short time.
Just completely uninvitedly. So we despite the fact we've been doing this for almost like 6 months or so now.
Yeah, since January basically.
We still have no idea how the algorithm gods work.
Yeah. I guess these streams really help out the channel. Yeah, basically there's that, and then more videos, etc. But videos take a lot of effort to make. Yeah, we have a few plans with Victimized to make loads of videos, but then in the end it just comes up to who's gonna do them, when, and yeah, it's gonna take some time.
I really like all the videos that we do. I think it's a good idea, and I have a lot of fun just going back and watching them. It answers a lot of questions that I'm gonna ask, and then I'm like, wait, it's probably in the video.
Yeah, exactly. if more people did that.
Yeah.
Other mods don't do that. Because for us, being transparent and interacting with the community is such an important part of our ethos, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess if I can say that, and I never say that, we are the only mod who has someone who's dealing only with communication.
The thing is, it's stupid, but like Mega Blue Iron streams are what got me into the actual modding of the architecture and units, and also it's really enriching because I think a lot of people just watch the stream and just learn some stuff and then they jump into the modding scene.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Mega streams are very good for teaching. If any of you there's plenty of other tutorials on YouTube, of course, but if you want Rise of Mordor specific modelling, Mega Blue Irons are probably the most informative.
Yes, that's Frosty and all. But because it's hard to find the right resources to know what to do when you want to mod a Total War game. So it's really precious, I think, the streams we do. At least from a personal point of view, because I wouldn't have managed to do modeling at all if it wasn't for Mega Blue Iron.
Slam Dunker. The map will... All the Moria maps will come together in a Moria update, probably. So there'll be an official release. Just like you downloaded the Rohan, if you did.
Yeah. Thanks, Benny. Wait, how many French are there in there?
Yeah, we got a big French community actually. They have
Very funny.
their own Discord as well.
On Discord, and we have like many developers too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird how like Americans like just don't like Total War. Like I don't know any. Leo, I think, is the only one I know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, Mega.
Mega is okay. I've never really talked to him, but he sounded.
No, he's Canadian.
Oh, well, yeah.
He's
well, I
Canadian.
guess it's
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
same.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't know.
remember. Well, he's polite enough. Nice enough to be one.
Oh, come on now.
I know that's a stereotype, but it's a very good stereotype.
Oh yeah, the third. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, the Italian mafia still very much run the mod. dominate.
Yeah, we just.
But not
Yeah,
for now.
I got the. We lost. We kind of lost Manu, but he's gonna come back.
Was he
full
Italian?
swing and we're gonna roll again. Yeah, he's actually from the same region.
Oh really?
We kind of live close. Yeah, both from Tuscany.
I've never got to talk to him either, but I've seen what he does. He does some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Did I just actually line that up? No, Hagenaz can see it's slightly glitching. Dang it.
Hagenaz is
He saw that .105 distance.
Yeah. When I do unit cards, Hagenaz is always like, his eyes are like an eagle's. He spots every little inaccuracy. It's really, really great to work with that because by quality of work.
Yeah.
I was expecting everything except great. I was shortening the adjective.
Yeah, well, no, that's a really great ethos.
Yeah. It can be a curse. I hope I don't I'm not too much sometimes because it's just draining.
No, that's good.
But...
I love that.
No, it
I
helps
need a
out so
challenge.
much. It's
I
like
need
I think I can do pretty good work, but I can only do so much for a burnout, and then you just make it. You just have all these ideas, and then it makes it way better.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing with concept art for battle maps actually, because we had Lolwat Varito, which was a bit clueless on some maps, and we just started with Myron doing some concept, and then the map is just 1,000-fold better because you just have to concentrate on the really hard part of the map making, and you just have to follow the guide, and it's just inspiring to see.
Yeah, I like the map concepts, like the Minas Morgul one you did. I don't know if that's been shown, but that one's really cool.
Yeah,
I want to see more stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really, at least it's really an improvement we can see visually directly. I didn't expect it to be so influential, but it's great to see that it works.
More in terms of non-movie shots, so I think that could be why.
Yeah.
So actually, Victor North said one troops glitch out when you keep the spacing between the 3 gates open.
Wait.
What space?
I'm not seeing this.
Hold on, let me check the stream. If you check the gates, I think there is some space in between.
I'll get there in a second. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a load of issues when I first load this up. Spacing.
I don't know. Oh,
Are
yeah.
you talking about how they're all up here and there's not one down here?
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
there is. Yeah, try to zoom in.
Was he talking about them
inside
not
or
aligning
something.
with the walls? Because that's probably an issue.
No, inside.
How it's open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say use the dual entry I made the whole model because units are gonna do weird stuff maybe,
Oh,
or at least visually.
Okay.
Thank you, Victor.
Yeah.
This one. The one that doesn't fit in anywhere.
He doesn't.
Sticks
Yeah.
out. Look at this compared. I mean, it's mostly on me because I'm making not a double-sided wall, but look at this.
But
It's
yeah,
huge.
of course.
But it's gonna fit. It's gonna fit in here because this wall's huge. So
Yeah.
for those
But
that want to learn, you can just change the name and then it changes the model.
Yeah, that's great.
So if you're doing like actual walls, you really just want to do all straights and then change the name to like gate or like bastions and stuff.
But tell me if you want me to change the model because I expect it to be this one the most practical because you can just double side a wall and it's just the same length.
Yes, it's fine on this wall. I've made it work everywhere.
Almost. You can. I think
can
you
put a
can
pillar
just
in
put
there.
a pillar just to be sure.
Yeah.
Don't want any surprise in there. There's cavalry flying off the ground.
Okay. I think that's pretty good for the layout. Should I show one of the maps in game and then in the stream?
Yeah. Maybe.
Or do you all think I should hold off on showing that?
No. Maybe. Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Do it?
Let's. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
the Doors
guys.
of Durin,
I'm
not the.
gonna stop map making, but I'm gonna show one of the maps in game so y'all can get an idea. Because this one isn't
Yeah,
quite
maybe
ready.
not the
Moria.
Halls
Yeah.
of Durin.
Yeah, we'll show the western.
The Western Gate. It's better because let's just skip the magic for the Halls of Durin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And we have the door now. So it's cool.
My first time seeing that.
Oh. Don't look at my mods, boys. You're gonna see some secret stuff.
Blur it. Yeah. Spit at it.
Maximilian asking, will there be fires, the ones that Gimli spoke of, or torches to illuminate the halls?
Yeah. That's a big point. Well, it's more for Crapshack to say, but
torches, bro. That sounds like some tedious work, but I'm definitely gonna put in some lighting.
But you did some stuff.
There is one area with torches in one of the maps currently.
Okay, just one. Well, there you go.
Yeah, you can have your little torch door. We'll see. Maybe that's gonna be one of the last things I do.
Yeah, it's really defined to choose. But I think if you capture the settlement, it's not an orc settlement. It'd be cool if it's all light up and fancy.
With massive fire pits and braziers and things.
Yeah, that'd be great. And meat ripe of the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be like the worst time to have my packs in the wrong order and the map crashes.
There's nothing gone wrong on the stream.
Nothing yet.
That must be a first for Rise of Mordor.
Well, we're about to find out. Can I stick the landing? No! I did not stick the landing. The door's missing. Oh, y'all can see most of it though. Damn, I just won't show you all the outside. So yeah, this is. Oh, what? The aqueduct's here, but the door's gone. I don't know, guys. I have a lot of packs to deal with. So yeah, here's the aqueduct. There's, I guess y'all don't get to see the most iconic piece, so y'all can get that in the official version. And the black tiles are gone. Damn it.
Oh no. Well, at
here-
least that's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah, here's what it looks like in game. It's obviously not finished. I'm still working on this map, but
yeah,
it'll give you an idea.
Don't worry about the cube above, which is the roof and sides. It's not gonna be like rocks like that.
Yeah.
It's really just a test. We wanted to see for the shadows. So the main disclaimer I have to say then is just that the map will have a special weather. So all the glitches you see with the shadows flickering, it's not gonna be there at all. It's gonna be night basically. So there won't be any shadows like that. My God, it's just horrendous.
Yeah, it's way better if I should have put it at night. I can do that real quick.
Yeah, let's do.
I love how everything was going so perfect, and then like the key models are all gone. Well, I guess no, I wouldn't call them key. The key models are like the walls.
And the black tiles.
Yeah, the black tiles are so needed. They really get you immersed.
Yeah.
Magical lamps. Yeah, I remember in a poem, one of the poems, Song of Durin, maybe, the halls are illuminated by these crystal lamps.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm.
That's cool. I currently have point lights in here that you can see way better at night. So here's a really bright one. You can't actually see it most of the time, but it makes it so you can see the walls better. So yeah, there's some silver point lights in here as well. Kind of makes it glow.
Yeah, amazing. At night, this is so much better.
Yeah.
I'm reading all the chat.
Maybe press K just to get rid of the UI. Yeah.
So it's still not perfect, but it's way better at night. I'm pretty happy with it. We'll see though. I'm still working on this. But yeah, that's what it looks like in game, guys. Alright, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you everyone for coming and asking questions. That was a lot of fun. I would say for my first stream, that went really well until the very, very end. But it wasn't like the worst thing ever. I'm kind of okay with it.
No, it's watchable.
That was very, very impressive indeed.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye. Cheers.
Bye. Bye, guys.